book we're going to read today is called Living or Non-Living, and this book is called non-fiction. That means that this book is a real book. In a real book, you will notice that you have things such as a contents page, which tells you which page to find things on, and you have a glossary at the back, which tells you some definitions of some words, and you usually have an index also, which tells you what page you can find certain things on. Keep your eye out for those while we're reading. It's alive. Think about the world around you. How do you know if something is alive? If it needs food, water, and air to survive, it is a living thing. Goats breathe in the fresh air as they look for a stream to get a drink of water. What's for dinner? Living things need food to make energy. A pig eats slop. It must be living. A farmer mixes cornmeal and water to make slop used to feed pigs and other livestock. Plants are living too. They make their own food with a little help from the sun. Daisies use energy from the sun to make food. Do you feed a computer? If it doesn't need food to survive, it is non-living. Does it need air? Take a deep breath. People are living things and need air to breathe. Does a rock breathe? It must be non-living. Are you thirsty? If it is a living thing, it needs water. Water helps living things stay healthy. A horse drinks water. It must be living. A bicycle doesn't drink water. It must be non-living. Does it move? Living things can move. Some living things hop, skip, or run. Plants move too. They turn to face the sun, and they open their flowers to bloom. Sunflowers bend or turn towards the sun to catch the most sunlight. A book cannot move on its own. It must be non-living. Can you pick which things are living and which ones are non-living? See if you can tell somebody that's listening to you read which things on this page are living and which things are non-living. If you look on this page here, you can see the glossary. It's one of the things Mrs. Wheatley said to watch out for. The glossary is where it tells you the definition of words, and that's something that tells us this is a non-fiction or a real book. On the other side it says, show what you know. There's 3 questions here. Your job is to actually talk to someone about these questions in your house. So question number 1, can you name 2 things that are alive? See if you can talk to someone about that. Question 2, is a toy robot living? How do you know? And question 3, how do you know if something is living or non-living? See if you can remember what we read in the book that might help you to answer question 3. Great job. You need to talk to someone about those 3 answers. Well done, everyone. On the last page here is the index. And the index is where there are words like living, non-living, plants, water, and world. And if you want to play a game, you can go back to those pages, see if you can find those words on those pages. Hope you enjoyed the story.